Deuteronomy 14. I want to eat me some swine. And ain't nobody, I don't care what nobody said. If I had to take all that medicine in the cabinet, I'll do it. But that's what I want to eat today. And you like, okay.
He said he was going to punish the third and fourth generations for their iniquity. He said punishing the third and fourth generation. So that's going to transcend just them. It's going to happen to your children too. So that was called down way back then.
And to reiterate what he already read in his Ecclesiastes, to answer your question, he says that in verse 9 and in verse
what chapter and verse you mean?
14. I'm in chapter 38. I'm going to read 9 and 14 again. He says in Ecclesiastes, in the Apocrypha, I'm trying to get out. But he said, you ask what should you do because you inherited it. But he says here, my son, in thy sickness be not negligent, but pray unto the Lord.
Do what?
But pray unto the Lord, and he will make me whole. Okay? You like, it ain't my fault I got this, but take this from me. You see what I'm saying? In verse 14, he says, for they shall also pray unto the Lord that he would prosper that which they give for ease and remedy to prolong life. Right. So it's like us being under the Melchizedek order now. All we got is the Messiah to go to the Father too. You know, like you say, don't be slack in checking out what's wrong with you. But he tells us in those two examples to pray about it. You know, and I'll give you a personal example of myself after class. With the same exact thing where he said to pray. And I prayed and asked him, and he healed me. Okay?
Oh, the faith is important, man.
Y'all, we're going to the last one. Y'all, we got about 5 minutes, then we closing out. Yeah.
But it would be remiss without saying, on to Matthew chapter 12, verses 43 through 45.
Go ahead.
Here it goes. Matthew chapter 12, verse 43. When the unclean spirit is gone out of a man, he walketh through dry places, seeking rest, and finding none. Then he said, I will return into my house from whence I came out. And when he is come, he findeth it empty, swept, and garnished.
Right.
With the 12-step program. Verse 45. Then goeth he and taketh with him 7 other spirits more wicked than himself. And they enter in and dwell there. And the last state of that man is worse than the first. Even so shall it be also into this wicked generation.
That's right. Now the same thing, second witness, look what we're going to read.
We're going to the second witness today. Good luck.
Yeah, it was the same thing, y'all. So once you get rid of a sickness, if you go back, you quit drinking, you quit smoking, whatever had you, and you quit for a while, then you go back, it's coming back with 7 spirits. It's going to be 7 times worse. You quit, you up to a pack a day, now you're going to be up to 2-3 packs a day.
Make up for 2.
You quit, you up to a liter a day of Grey Goose. Now you up to a gas.
Make up for the time you stop.
Right, stop drinking and
Make up for
And let you know, even though the spirits are departed, they'll come back like a football team. They'll come back deep.
They also have long suffering and patience.
Come back and even worse.
They come out like leaves.
Yeah, it's like Christ told them, look, go and sin no more. Let something worse happen to you, because the spirits get back up in you. They're coming like a basketball squad or something. And you're going to be worse, but yet he just read. The last state of that man is worse off than the first one. Right? So we got to make sure that we back in that. All right, when we was going to Luke 11, yet he just read the witness of that. That's on that Matthew 4.
Now we're going to hit this last one, y'all. We got about 2 more. We're going to close out, y'all.
Somebody know to grab a Psalm.
Matthew 4.
That's 4.
Psalm 30?
Yeah. Matthew 4, verse 23 through 25.
Okay.
Then we got Proverbs 3 and Psalm what? Psalm we're doing right there.
Psalm 30 for the closing prayer.
Matthew chapter 4, verse 23. How we look? Matthew chapter 4, verse 23. And Jesus went about all Galilee, teaching in their synagogues and preaching the gospel of the kingdom, and healing all manner of sickness.
Some manner of sickness.
All manner of sickness.
Just a little bit of sickness.
All manner of sickness. And all manner of disease among the people.
Right.
And his fame went throughout all Syria. And they brought unto him all sick people that were taken with divers diseases
Many.
and torments, and those which were possessed with devils,
There go that spirit. Come on.
and those which were lunatics, and those that had the palsy, and he healed them.
Tell you in verse 23, he was preaching the gospel of the kingdom, healing all manner of diseases. Right? Palsy, lunaticism, torments. You can finish the last verse, bro.
Verse 25. And there followed him great multitudes of people from Galilee, and from Decapolis, and from Jerusalem, and from Judea, and from beyond Jordan.
Right out. Let's get to Proverbs 3.
Proverbs 3,
Verse 1 through 8.
1 through 8. Everybody there? Proverbs chapter 3, verse 1 through 8. Verse 1. My son, forget not my law.
Hear that? For that law right there.
My
My
son,
law.
forget not my law, but let thine heart keep my commandments. For length of days and long life and peace
And what?
and peace shall they add to thee.
See that? The commandments add length of days, peace. Come on, Hebrew.
Let, verse 3, let not mercy and truth forsake thee. Bind them about thy neck. Write them upon the table of thine heart. So shalt thou find favor and good understanding in the sight of God and man. Trust in the Lord with all thine heart, and lean not unto thine own understanding. I'm going to say that one more time. Trust in the Lord with all thine heart, and lean not unto thine own understanding. In all thy ways acknowledge him, and he shall direct thy paths. Be not wise in thine own eyes. Fear the Lord, and depart from evil. It shall be health to thy
It
nation.
shall be what?
Health to thy
Hear
neighbor.
that? Fearing the Lord, departing from evil, keeping his commandments shall be what?
Health to thy neighbor.
It's an umbilical cord.
Health to thy neighbor. And marrow to thy bones.
Marrow to thy bone.
Yeah. Honor the Lord with thy substance and with the first fruits of all thine increase. So shall thy barns be filled with plenty, and thy presses shall burst out with new wine. My son, despise not the chastening of the Lord, neither be weary of his correction.
Neither be weary of his correction.
His correction is
Psalm
commandments,
30,
y'all.
Psalms 30, closing Psalms. Closing for got something else you want to add that?
Y'all, just y'all, we have to just understand, y'all, everything we answer, we don't answer by the script.
Right.
Now, like I say, you know, if we take really control of our own temple, because it's for you to control and not the doctor.
Right.
If you can't afford the doctor, like this new medical plan coming up, if you ain't got the mark of the beast, you can't be able to go to the doctor.
Right.
You don't want to die in that sin because you trusted in the creature to heal you.
Right.
Y'all have to understand, every piece of medicine has what's called a side effect.
Right.
That's not healing you, it's creating other issues. Other ills. Y'all, we're supposed to drink a little wine for our infirmity's sake.
That's mercy.
All for infirmity's sake. But we ain't supposed to drown out the spirit. Daniel talked about 1 Timothy 5:23. Can you drink a little wine for your infirmities? Right? Ain't talking about
Another scripture says, sit down with a drink and it's problem. Saturated.
you want to hang around and live like it. How we looking? We straight? 30th Psalm. Psalm chapter 30. With the Most High's permission, in the name of His beloved Son, the Christ.
Hallelujah.
A Psalm of David. I will extol Thee, O Lord, for Thou hast lifted me up and hast not made my foes to rejoice over me. O Lord, my God, I cried unto Thee, and Thou hast healed me. Oof. O Lord, Thou hast brought up my soul from the grave. Thou hast kept me alive, that I should not go down to the pit. Sing unto the Lord, O ye saints of His, and give thanks at the remembrance of His holiness. For His anger endureth but a moment, and His favor is light. Weeping may endure for a night, but joy cometh in the morning. And in my prosperity I said, I shall never be moved. Lord, by Thy favor Thou hast made my mountain to stand strong. Thou didst hide Thy face, and I was troubled. I cried to Thee, O Lord, and unto the Lord I made supplication. What profit is there in my blood when I go down to the pit? Shall the dust praise Thee? Shall it declare Thy truth? Hear, O Lord, and have mercy upon me. Lord, be Thou my helper. Thou hast turned for me my mourning into dancing. Thou hast put off my sackcloth and girded me with gladness, to the end that my glory may sing praise to Thee and not be silent. O Lord, my God, I will give thanks unto Thee forever. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Y'all got a shepherd too, y'all. We greatly appreciate it. Psalm 30 chapter. Good session, y'all.